A dad whose son vanished in Ibiza has said Jay Slater's family will be going through a never-ending nightmare. Mark Garland's son Ben disappeared in January 2020 and never been found. Ben, 24, was working as deckhand on a luxury yacht on the island when he went out for a ride on his Harley-Davidson motorbike. He wanted to film waves near Port Natex, but 3 days later his jack was found in the water. Mr. Garland from Wiltshire said he fears his beloved son was swept out to sea and drowned. He described the initial days after Ben's disappearance as traumatic, but urged Jay's parents not to give up, and he compared the case to that of missing Jay, with the family facing the same agony he did. During the more than 3-week search for Ben, police found around 20 bodies in the water, but not one of them was his son. The 19-year-old from Lancashire has been missing for 10 days after vanishing in Tenerife. Bus driver Mr. Garland told Sky News, "It's the not knowing, it's a never-ending nightmare. It's torture, absolute torture. It's something I wouldn't wish on anybody. Jay's parents will be feeling empty, they're going to be tired. They will be confused, they will just be wanting answers. I hope and pray Jay is found safe and well." Mr. Garland said he will never get over his son's disappearance. It comes as Jay's family wait for answers as a mammoth search operation continues 10 days into to hunt for the teen. Helicopters, drones and dogs are combing the island, with search crews focusing their efforts on the 2,000 feet Masca ravine in the north. It is where his phone last pinged a nearby cell tower at 8.50 on June 17. After going to a rave on the night of June 16, Jay headed to Masca with 2 British men he had met that evening. Apprentice bricklayer Jay stayed at their rented Airbnb for a couple of hours before trying to make his way back to his holiday accommodation. Last Monday morning, he made a final frantic call to friend Lucy Law, telling her he was lost in the middle of nowhere with no water and had just 1% battery on his phone. Police sources in Tenerife have told The Sun a TV appeal could be on the cards as they struggle to find any trace of Jay. Cops on the island yesterday drafted in reinforcements with specialist sniffer dog teams. Search dog units trained specially to comb large areas have been flown in from Madrid, some 1,300 miles away. But search cops say the new dogs are much better trained to handle the vast landscape. Meanwhile, Jay's friends have blasted warped conspiracy theorists and idiotic TikTok sleuths who have jetted to Tenerife in a twisted bid to join the hunt. Mindless wannabe sleuths have taken it upon themselves to attempt to investigate Jay's disappearance. Sat behind their computers 2,000 miles away in the UK, internet trolls are peddling wild conspiracy theories and baseless claims. Many are using Google Maps to scour the desolate rural Datino Park to hunt for clues before plastering their wild thoughts over social media. Thousands of keyboard bashers have also joined pathetic Facebook groups, including one called Jay Slater Discussions and Theories. Within the publicly visible groups are dozens of cruel, senseless posts spewing completely unfounded claims and vile comments. Most are posted anonymously or by trolls using spurious names. Warped memes about Jay's disappearance have also been shared within the groups. Far-fetched theories suggest Jay could have been kidnapped after crossing Moroccan drugs gangs, or that the mafia is behind his disappearance. Jay's pal Megan Blair called out trolls and warned them to stop spreading ridiculous claims. She said, "Can everyone stop believing everything they see on TikTok? The stories aren't true and just things people are making up. I honestly think it's disgusting. There are people going live with the caption, 'Finding Jay.' If you are helping to find Jay, then do it without using him as a way to gain followers. He isn't just a pawn in your way to get fame. This is somebody's son and friend, and there are people who are genuinely worried."